JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, manhunt launched for a man who shot another during party dispute in St. Mary. Police are now searching for a man who allegedly shot and killed another during a dispute in Storetown, St. Mary on Sunday morning. That is 27-year-old Jermaine Barrington of a Storetown address. Information received is that Barrington was at a party in the area about 1:30 a.m. Sunday when he and another man were involved in an altercation. Patrons at the event reportedly intervened and the man left. Further reports are that sometime later, Barrington and the man became involved in a second dispute at the event, during which the latter allegedly pulled a gun. Barrington reportedly received a gunshot wound to the upper body. His attacker fled the scene. The wounded man was assisted to hospital where he died while being treated. His death brings to 18 the number of people murdered in St. Mary since the start of the year. Human remains found in casket in old lodge building in St. Thomas. The St. Thomas police have launched an investigation after human skeletal remains were found in an abandoned building that was being demolished by parish authorities on Sunday morning. According to a source, one set of remains was found inside a coffin inside the building, and two other skulls were found elsewhere in the dilapidated structure, which is located across from the Morant Bay police station. The structure is said to have once served as a lodge building. The remains were discovered sometime after 9 o'clock. The demolition exercise, which has been carried out by a team from the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation as part of a drive to knock down old structures in the parish capital, had to be altered to allow the police to investigate. A source said that it had long been listed for demolition by the local council under the Dangerous Structure Act. We served a notice on the building for it to be demolished. There were no occupants, and the owner for the building couldn't be located. So we put up a notice just to notify the public that it's going to be wrecked, the person said, adding that in the past, vendors illegally used sections of the structure but were ordered to remove their belongings. The source also said that the space is sometimes occupied by a man believed to be of unsound mind. Buju and Curry barred from entering Rio Grande Valley. Annette Aarons, mother of Lamoria Dillon, says Mark Buju Banton Mary was prevented from entering Moortown, where her teenage daughter is hoping to dethrone incumbent Colonel Wallace Sterling in an election. Aaron said Mary was turned back by the police force as he turned up in the community to show support for Dillon. She expressed that as a Maroon, Mary would have had a vote in Sunday's poll and that her daughter was counting on the vote. He would have voted for her because he's a Moortown Maroon and he has a say in the affairs of Moortown, Aaron said. It is understood that the entertainer was stopped and questioned at a security checkpoint in Fellowship by members of the security forces who then refused him entry. The commanding officer for the Portland Police Division, Superintendent Kenneth Chin, has confirmed that the artist was stopped at a checkpoint. He was, however, unable to provide additional information about what transpired between the reggae artist and the lawmen. However, a police source said that Banton was stopped along with an entourage traveling in a bus. He was questioned about his presence in the area and then refused entry into the upper Rio Grande Valley by the police military team, which also ordered him to turn back. A similar one was issued to Chief of the Accompanied Maroons in St. Elizabeth, Richard Curry, earlier today after he was reportedly intercepted at an undisclosed location by members of the police military team. Police review footage of Manchester mob killing as they seek to make arrest. The police will be reviewing footage of Friday's mob killing of Chieftain Campbell in Mandeville, Manchester, to identify the participants. Video captured by persons at the scene of the incident on Friday has been circulating. Speaking in an interview this afternoon, the head of the Constabulary's Corporate Communications Unit, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, said the Constabulary's technical team has been engaged to commence the review process, which will begin shortly. We have not identified anyone just yet. We're hoping that the technology will aid us, because in a situation like this, nobody's going to come forward to say this or say what happened, she said. If we recognize anybody was a part of it, then certainly persons are going to be held accountable, she warned. About midday on Friday, Campbell was walking on Manchester Road in the parish capital when he was accused of stealing money. He was set upon and beaten by persons responding to the alarm. The police intervened and took Campbell to hospital for treatment, but he died sometime after 5 p.m. Residents of Campbell's community, Victoria Town in South Manchester, blocked roads leading to the town square Saturday morning to protest his killing. The residents claimed Campbell was conducting business when he was robbed. A man who identified himself as Patrick, otherwise called Chicky, said the residents want justice. The man lady just fly down for get married. She was across the road doing her nails. The man parked him van to go across the road to get some stuff. He had a lot of cash on him and then beat him and take away the cash. So I want to know what about the cameras in Mandeville, he said. Residents described Campbell, who is a member of a school board in the community, as an icon. Little Kirk's Mother's Day wish. It's been 5 months since Little Kirk's mom, Hope Tiny Ambersley, left home in Savlamar, Westmoreland, and has not been heard from since. The pain is more heart-wrenching for the singer since today is Mother's Day. Me wish me I find her, just to see her and give her a present and hug her up. It would be a joy to know me can talk to her and see her, Little Kirk said. Me just hang on and pray and hope for the best. The Almighty know what is best, and if it go so, I saw it a go. If I not saw if it go, well it now go so. God's will be done, he continued. Me just hang on and pray and hope for the best. The Almighty know what is best. And if I saw it go, I saw it go. And if I not saw it go, well it now go so. God's will be done, he continued. According to police reports, Ambersley, the mother of 4, left home on December 26, 2021 and has not returned. She's 5 feet 2 inches tall, slim built, and was last seen wearing a brown dress with diamond patterns in black and a white head tie. She may have lapses in memory. Anyone knowing her whereabouts is asked to call 876-955-2536 or the nearest police station. The Kingston-based singer said his mom lived with her husband and daughter. My sister ended up leaving the house for a little while, and her husband say she walk gone somewhere and she not come back all now. Normally that no happen. She not go nowhere and not come back. She will come back the same day, them say. But as so much day passed and them still not find her, he continued. The matter was reported to the Savlamar police, who went through the community with loudspeakers trying to find her with no success. If me find her, it would be a nice Mother's Day present for me too. Me would have cooked some food for her too. But right now, nothing at all. No lead, nothing. It's beyond my control and I do the best me can do, he added. Little Kirk, whose given name is Kirk Davis, made his name in the entertainment circles as a child star. At 14, he recorded killer sound for Winston Riley on the Techniques imprint. His other hits include Get a People Broke, Man in the Mirror, and I Don't Want to Lose Your Love. Jamaica reports 227 new COVID cases, 2 more deaths. Jamaica on Saturday reported 227 new cases of the COVID-19 and 2 virus-related deaths in the last 24-hour period. This brings the total number of cases recorded on the island since the start of the pandemic to 131,161 and the death toll to 2,977. Of the newly reported cases, there were 137 females and 88 males, with ages ranging from 1 day to 108 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew, 60, St. James, 75, St. Anne, 20, St. Catherine, 19, Westmoreland, 19, Hanover, 8, St. Elizabeth, 2, St. Mary, 5, Trelawney, 1, Clarendon, 3, Manchester, 10, and St. Thomas, 1. Meanwhile, the latest fatalities are a 38-year-old woman from St. Catherine, whose death was recorded in March 2021, and an 87-year-old woman, also from St. Catherine, whose death was recorded in May 2021. According to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the country also recorded 121 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 84,399. The country's positivity rate from the latest batch of testing is 14.7%. There are 1,298 confirmed active cases on the island. Approximately 52 patients have been hospitalized. 2 of them are critically ill. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.